There's some giants right up there. Perfect. Count to about 5 or 6. And then there you go, right there. And just watch the line of it. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Look at the net.
That's a big one. That's dang it. Why do you always catch the biggest one of the day? Dang it, Nate. Have you ever heard a fisherman say, hey, you should have been here yesterday? That's why I love crappie fishing. It's a day-to-day process. Conditions change, temperature changes, wind changes, pressure changes, moon phases change, and everything is different all the time. For the last year, I've been looking forward to fishing in southeast Kansas for crappie because we had such a banner show last year. We literally caught them every cast. It was cold, it was overcast, these crappie were setting on the bottom, and they were starving. They just couldn't get enough of our baits. So all year long, I look forward to doing that again, and bam, we run into 72-degree weather on Christmas. And I decided to go out, try to see if I can find them schooled up, and no, they're nowhere. They're wandering. They're just out and about traveling, and they have no intention of biting. As a matter of fact, I want to show you this footage of this bait that I put in front of this giant crappie, I believe 12 times, okay? It was insane, and he would not bite it until the sun went down. And then at about 3:10, 3:20, they started biting. We put a little therapist color crappie magnet in front of them, and we waylaid some giant 15, 16-inch crappie. But my family wants to have a fish fry. I have a problem with eating trophy fish, so we returned all those crappie. And now I don't have any crappie, so we're gonna go and try to find crappie schooled up at a reservoir that is pretty good for crappie, but I've just never really studied it that well, so we might be throwing darts in the dark, especially with this 68-degree temperatures we have going on, fishing in short sleeves. But we're gonna go to Big Hill Reservoir. We're gonna see if we can't find some crappie stacked up on trees, and we're gonna catch a whole bunch, hopefully, of these 10 and 11-inch crappie so we can have a fish fry tomorrow in southeast Kansas for my family. So I got to go fishing, like I said yesterday. We didn't have a lot of presents to unwrap because my daughter has a destination wedding in Mexico, which we're leaving for in a couple of days. So I was allowed to fish yesterday, and my family wants a fish fry. I don't have any fish. So here we go, Big Hill Reservoir, casting or jigging the crappie, long pole in them. I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully we catch some fish for a Christmas, day after Christmas fish fry. Cross your fingers. Well, I think we've come to the right spot. I met a really friendly guy at the boat ramp that said, this is a numbers lake. And if you take a look, there's a number of boats right out there. So I think we should join the party. Well, they said it was a numbers game. And my gosh, there are a number of fish down there. Hopefully I don't spook them. My jig is going right down into them right now. Oh, it's gonna be lights out. It's gonna be lights out. First cast, and there's 1,000 fish down there. Probably should look up the regulations here. Like, I don't know what a keeper crappie is. Maybe it's a 9-inch. Maybe it's a 10. I don't like keeping them if they're below 9 inches. But one cast, one crappie. Try to go down below and see if there's a better quality of fish down there. There's another one. Every cast. Be a keeper. Be a keeper. Same size. Same size. But how fun is this? Can you imagine bringing a kid out here? Lord have mercy. You can make a fisherman for life.
What's going on?
Hey buddy, it's every cast if you want to come out here.
Is there really?
Yeah, and there's just thousands.
Oh my gosh.
I'm catching them 2 at a time. I'm at Big Hill. If you,
Oh shoot.
yeah. So just FYI.
Dude, that sounds incredible.
Hey, well, let me talk to Nate real quick.
Here you go, hand him over. You're on Snap. Call on Snap. Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Hey Nate, I'm catching them every. I got one on right now. I'm catching them every cast. If you want to come have some fun.
Alright, I'd be down to come out.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing right now.
All right. Well,
I'll be there in like 20.
I'm at the boat ramp by the. I think it's called the Cherry Park boat ramp.
Here, send me your location on text message and it will autofill to the boat ramp.
Okay. All right. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
We are in a nest of them right now. We're gonna watch the line whip and we're gonna set the hook. Here they come. That's the first little one I've caught out of this group. He's trying to upgrade himself. Oh, look at that. I thought that might have been a black crappie, but no, it's a white crappie. Countdown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signs. Just reel it in. Watch the line whip. Ooh, it's a good one. It's doing the job. These fish look a little bit bigger for some reason over here. Wouldn't that be nice? Here they come. Who's gonna whack it? Who's gonna whack it? Who's gonna whack it? Looks bigger, feels bigger. Might be a white bass. Then it's got that little crappie going on. This might be a big old crappie, you never know. Might be a white bass. These fish look considerably bigger. Either way, I want to take a look at it. Ooh, nice keeper crappie. Nope. And there he goes. Okay, well, we definitely found a bigger school of crappie. Can't believe I let that one get off at the boat. Should have had the net ready. That's fun there. Like I said, birds of a feather school together. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. These fish look giant out here. These are all giant keeper crappie right here. They are solid. These are solid keeper crappie here without a doubt. I'm sure I probably caught the little one. Well, he feels good. Feels like a keeper. Oh, he's going to Texas. Oh, it's a good crappie. A good crappie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. We found some good ones. We found some good ones. That's a big, and those crappie are big, big ones. Big ones. The little ones stay with the little ones. These are big ones and they're staying with the big ones. So once again, see all these little tiny ones and see how red the ones up top are popping? Those are bigger fish. Those are bigger fish. And that's what we're after. Not the little ones that we were on earlier. Those, that's what to look for. And they're higher in the water column. So they're bigger fish actually hunting, looking for shad, and we are delivering. Just watch the line whip. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Another good keeper crappie. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come up here. Right on top of him. Literally right on top of him. Just gonna drop down. 5 feet. 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're right there on him. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. You have to look up what the limit is. We're using trout magnets to catch these big crappie. Tungsten, 2 of them. One top one with a loop knot, the other one tied directly to the actual line. And this little color right here, it's called Show Enough. There's another one that's a little bluer that's called Maloo. And that Show Enough looks exactly like a frozen dead shad, and that's what these fish have been eating. So you can understand why we're catching them every cast. Just a wall. I'm going to show you this. It's just a wall. Just a wall of keeper crappie. And they're not nearly as deep as those little ones. I mean, they're like shallow. They're like 10 foot. Those little ones were like at 20 feet. Here they come. Here they come. Keep grabbing. have to tell Nate to stay home. We already caught our limit. So we're catching them every cast. It's an absolutely beautiful day, December 26th, and I hate those fishing shows where there's just one camera angle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around right now just so you can see how beautiful these crappie are when they are coming up out of this beautiful green water. We're catching them every cast. So here's the setup. We're just gonna get you a few action shots. Just literally cast out about 5 feet, reel up, and watch your line. And to see how the line whipped, set the hook. Now watch how pretty these fish are coming up out of the water. Oh, come over here, we need you in the screen. Look how beautiful that is. Come on, buddy. Don't you get under the trolling motor. Don't you do it. Look at that beautiful crappie. So let's see how many we can do in a row. That's one. That was fish of the day. There goes a duck. Just a zillion of them. Catch another one. Right there. Count down about 6 or 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your line catch up with you. And then just slowly drag it through. Come on, grab her. Don't let it down. Watch that rod tip. See how that rod tip just jumped? And boom, here comes the crappie out of that crystal clear water. Free meat, man. Complaining about hamburger being too expensive? Come out here and get some of this free meat. Get you some free meat, baby. All right, we got a little mess up here with the dual jigs. Gonna take a little break. Hope you enjoyed that footage. There you go, right there. You just watch the line. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Been
That's a
that.
big one. Dang it. Why do you always catch the biggest one of the day? Dang it. Out here all day and haven't caught one that big.
Scares the fish off. Scares the fish off.
Smile. That's a 13-inch crappie.
Look at that.
Wait a minute.
Same
wait,
thing.
wait, hold on.
I'm guessing right over there.
Let's see here.
Yep, told you.
Yeah, right over there. Nice. Count to about 6. Watch the line. Oh, we got it.
You need to count to 6.
Look at that beautiful fish coming up. Good one right there. Swing in.
Look at that.
Every cast, I told you. I told you. Actually, here, hold on. Let me help you out. Hold this. See how the tail's split?
Yeah.
You kind of got to go. You got to run it all the way back to where the tail split, and then come out. Then that tail splitting, that hook coming between those two tails, widens it. See how it widens it?
Oh.
And it gives it more action.
Okay.
So it looks like that. That's how you want it looking.
All right. You keep your pole. I'll keep mine.
What? Okay. Well, I got a good rig here. All right, let's double up. You catch one, I catch one. Let's go home and clean fish. Right there. Who's gonna catch the first one? I hope it's me.
It's a fine thing about hope, Kirby. You gotta give it up now and then.
Never give up hope. These are all little ones here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Double up, baby. Oh,
Oh, you
look
got
at me.
two. You got two. Can you get them in? Oh, gotta hook him in. Yeah, baby.
Not too shabby.
Southeast Kansas, Big Hill Lake. Catching crappie every cast. And now I'm hooked up. I'm gonna tie my finger on there. Throw that little one back, Nate. Get yourself some crappie magnets, but trout magnets. And some B'n'M rods. Nate's using the TCB.
Is that what I'm using?
Uh-huh.
It's doing a dang good job.
And I'm using the John Godwin Signature Series. Woo! Crappie cast. High five on that.
That's awesome.
Thanks for watching. We're gonna go clean some fish, and I'm gonna give you my rice recipe right now. Have a great day. Watch this. You're gonna love this rice. God bless. Merry Christmas. All right, this couldn't be simpler. In a large skillet, you just simply fry up one of the Jimmy Dean maple sausages and one onion. All right, we're feeding a big family, aren't we, Grayson?
We are.
So we've got 2 things of Jimmy Dean's maple breakfast sausage and 2 onions in that skillet.
It's gonna be good.
You've had
It'll
it.
be good.
She's had it before. She's a fan. That's my niece. But anyway, you just brown it in the skillet, and then I'll show you the next step once it all gets browned. So for like a family of 4 to 6, you just need like 2 packs of this. All right, the Knorr's rice sides, chicken flavor, rice and pasta blend, and a savory chicken flavored sauce. And you basically do the recipe exactly how it says. You just, in a medium saucepan, bring 2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of margarine. You don't need to do that, just don't drain the fat off the meat, and that will act as the margarine. And basically, you just bring it up to a boil and then reduce the heat and simmer it for 7 minutes. So 2 packs of these, you need 2 cups per bag, which is basically 1 box of chicken broth, all right, because it's 4 cups.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm recording. That's Mary.
So sorry.
That's my lovely sister-in-law. And then, since we are doing a bigger, we're going to use 3, so we need 1 of these and another half of this. And once our meat is ground, and we're a big dog family here, we got lots of dogs. Once the meat's ground and the onions kind of caramelize, you can kind of see. Oh yeah, that's how we want it right there. And this will be a hit for your crappie size. I think my family likes the rice more than they do the crappie sometimes.
Love it.
They love it. They love
Yeah.
it. So make sure you have a big enough bowl, because you're going to put basically 4 cups of chicken stock in there, or chicken broth. So once you have that maple breakfast sausage browned and the onions kind of golden and tender, then you just take your rice and dump it in. Dump it in, baby. Couldn't be easier. And then take your can of chicken stock, or chicken broth is what we're using. And just dump it in. The whole box for 2 containers of rice. Now we're going to put another thing in here, but just for recipe purposes, for a small family, that's all you need, but maybe not that much. sausage. So then you just bring that to a boil. And then once it's boiling and bubbling, you reduce the heat, cover it for 7 minutes, and then you gotta let it set because the rice is going to soak up all those juices. So make sure you get all that flavor mixed in there evenly. And once it gets boiling, we'll come back with the next step. So, all right, we're good. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the last bag in there. Okay, we've got all of our rice in there and the appropriate chicken stock to get that puppy boiling. And then once, like I said, it gets boiling, we just reduce the heat and cover it and let it set for about 7 minutes. Now, one thing that I like to do with this particular recipe is give this rice a little texture with like a bag of pine nuts or slivered almonds. That gives it a little bitty crunchy texture, but we got a kid here that's allergic to nuts. Gauge. So we're not going to do that, but just raise the heat, get it boiling, and then cover her up. Pretty super duper easy recipe, and everybody just raves over it, so I encourage you to try it. And then of course there's the crappie we're going to fry up. Ooh, you know it's going to be good. So we got that rice boiling, so we just reduced our heat down to about 4, and we'll cover it up for 7 minutes and just stir it occasionally so it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan. All right, our rice is set up nicely, and we are frying fish. And it's tasting pretty good because I can't keep any in the tray.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.